Doesn't.
Could have been a doctor, but I can't stand the sight of blood. Could have been a poet, but I don't know enough about love.
Why? Just simply why? Why bother? You know, I mean, really, all of this is like that's you know, I think that's a good question to ask anybody. You know, it's like when you get to be our age or something. I mean, why be out here? You know what I mean? I think that's a good question. I don't really have the answer for it, but I think it's a good question. Sorentino. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Rob Ruiz. I play bass.
My name's Ken Susan. I'm the drummer.
Steve Lee. I'm the lead guitarist.
Guitar player.
And the backing vocalist.
Well, one of them.
And one of the background vocalists.
Harmonica player.
The guy who probably irritates Dan the most.
Back on tour.
I've quit 3 times.
Bon vivant. Tour is about having fun. Tour is about just getting out and doing the thing that you love to do, and while you have a chance to do it.
I do want to give kudos to our guitar player in California who couldn't make it with us to Edinburgh. So in my hotel room, I took a couple of hours and I drew this lifelike caricature of him. So, you know, you can just kind of put it up there next to the castle. This is Howard. It looks exactly like him. Hi, Howard. That's it.
2 hours?
Yeah, all right.
Depending on who books the gig, you go and you interface with everybody. So I'll go and I'll find out who I get the free beer tickets from, how many free beer tickets I get, and then I'll come in and start set up my gear. We kind of just pick it from there.
What's the cover charge? How much does it cost to get in? That's always something I think about because I wonder if it's what they're charging too much for us. Are we worth that price? Or what's the price of the beer? Do we get free beers? Who's the opening band? Are we the opening band? What time do we go on?
It was out on Sunset, out in West LA. Saw a body moving now about a block away. It was close to midnight, neon light to shine. She looked like California, baby, in the summertime. I said, oh. I said, oh. Without falling down and loaded.
erased from my memory banks. Which one? That
Leeds.
was Leeds? Yeah.
Sorentinos in the San Francisco Bay Area. It's nice to be back here. Set number 2.
Kind of my template for songwriting was kind of Ray Davies, kind of acerbic. It's just kind of your own look at the world. The music that I was raised on and stuff, a lot was British and stuff, and I really liked those type of writers.
Fun, sad, let's try wearisome. Let's try some naughty.
And if you're a funny person, or if you have thoughts that lean that way, then that'll come out. Or if you have, or if you're sad sometimes, and I often find that sad and funny run very close together, as they say.
And so, live though, you're going to play harp in the beginning, harp and end. The song Hemingway is probably my favorite newer Dan song.
I was listening to Free at the time, and I had the lick to start with. The dun 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 dun.
It's a rocker. It has the harp. I like songs that rock and have harp. The lyrics are a lot different than anything. I mean, out there tell a story about wanting to be like Ernest Hemingway, keeping things short and sweet like Ernest Hemingway. Could have been a movie star, but I did not have the looks. Kind of the story of our lives. Now we're getting a little older, so it's a story about a song about Hemingway, but also our still trying to make it in this business,
Could have been a rock star, well maybe not. I could have been a millionaire and I would have spent every cent I got. Could have been a preacher, but who knows right from wrong. Try to be your lover, now I know I'm not that strong.
We'd say stuff in really short sentences. They were very clean and pristine, and so I just wanted to try to do something like that. I'm very big on like the road not taken. All the stuff that you could have done with your life that you didn't end up doing.
I know that you got something that's dying to say. Well, make sure you're sweet, just like Ernest Hemingway.
I think a lot of people are like that. They wish they'd be different than they actually were or are.
People are friendly. I mean, they live on one of God's little acres. They should be happy.
You like it so much, why did you move here?
I might even move here. As a matter of fact, if they will let me live here, I might move here.
Hi, I've got no sleep. I need a shower. But we're having a blast. Woohoo!
We met this guy, is a very cool guy named Noel, and he has a little fitness class and I guess, warm-ups and stuff like that. And he's going to use a couple of our songs to get people in top physical health, which is kind of the opposite of what rock and roll usually does, I guess.
Sometimes it's better to give than what we get out of it.
It is, exactly. Something positive.
Which song do you reckon he'll use?
He told me he was going to use Love Is All. That's the song he was going to use. So, I'm happy to know people will be keeping fit with Love Is All.
Do you think they do anything more than just keep fit to Love Is All?
I can't answer that.
People kept buying me beers.
Yeah, they kept coming.
But you know what was great was that we drank a dry of Guinness. That was amazing.
Is unbelievable.
That place there, went up, I got the last pint of Guinness in that place. And that's saying something. Steve came back with that sad puppy dog look on his face.
There's only one left.
Sadly.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Yes, thank you, Steve.
Well, here we are at the Weemus Bay Ferry, waiting for the ferry to come take us over to the Isle of Bute. Beautiful, beautiful country. This is great. Can't wait to rock tonight.
Playing on a ferry is an art. Right, Dan?
Yeah, we played on ferries before.
Yeah.
In fact, Rob's played on top of ferries before.
Yeah.
It looks like our ride is about to arrive.
You shouldn't talk in an English accent in a foreign country. It sounds lame.
Rob has issues, major issues that need to be discussed and handled, and we'll try to deal with that as the trip progresses.
Singing Shazam, Superman. It's early Friday morning, I got something in my hand. I'm thinking about Susie, hope she's thinking about me. But everything will be groovy as groovy's gonna be. So come on, everybody, come on, everyone.
Oh, so he was going to be our driver?
Yeah.
And now he's in the other band? Whatever it takes.
We open for rockabilly bands and also chauffeurs.
Yeah, well, you know, just be glad it's not the, puppet show. So, it could be the Scottish puppet show.
My name's Rob. I play bass. Want to see my weenie?
Want to see it.
That's right. That reminds me of
You want to?
I just have to have my own castle, though. I mean, if you want to live here, I want to have a castle. And you can score some chicks if you have a castle. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah.
You get some quality, chicks coming over to my castle. You know what I'm saying? But then, it's only a matter of time until you're no longer the king of your castle. We've got cranes there. Is there any more dock horses there at all?
There's actually just got 2 or 3 good contracts. This last Navy ones and stuff.
Only because we're in this little industrial park.
Yeah.
It's all about Rob.
It looks like I've been told by Alan McAvoy to play it. That's the first bit.
We're in, where the hell are we? What's the name of this bay? Ettrick. Ettrick Bay. Emmerich? No, it's not. It's Ettrick.
No, it's Emmerich.
Oh, fuck you. You don't know shit.
This is what it's all about.
And we see some people trying to make it over from the other side, I guess, and they crashed their boat right here.
Just like at home. Point race.
Just because of the sheep?
Yeah.
Did you? See them there? Yeah. That's standing stones. They're Neolithic, they're 3,000 years. That's what I thought you'd stop for. I thought, is it the sheep or is it the stop for?
What's he doing with that one sheep?
Why are you so fucking interested?
We don't know, but we're at this castle with an honest-to-God boat. The real deal. This is phenomenal. This is so cool.
It's £3, but I think I'm going to pay it. You paid it. I got it.
You guys been into a castle before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were in Edinburgh a couple years ago. This is my pocket for my pounds and guitar picks, you see here. Gotta have your guitar picks and your pounds together.
This is my extremely festive purple wallet. See?
If you could pick your favorite place to do a gig, like on a ferry or a castle, where would it be? Would it be somewhere like a castle?
Castle. Hands down.
Castle.
Bye-bye Butte.
Bye to Butte.
It was a beauty. It was a beauty, eh?
Some of the people weren't so beautiful.
We were managed by one guy at Bill Graham, and we set up a bunch of showcases. We went down to LA a bunch of times, and try to get a record deal, and you'd almost get signed, and then something didn't work out, and it was all about getting that because you had to get signed to really make it. They were the bank, and now it's changed to the point to where you don't need to do that anymore. In this modern age, we've been able to put out our own records, and whenever we want to, whenever I want to. I mean, we have 10 albums out, and if I was on a major label, I would never have done that, I don't think. And I just make them and I sell them the way I want, and one day I'll also kind of cards.
Test 1, 2, check.
Questions?
Yeah.
No, because I'm gonna say nasty shit about all these guys, and I want to be private.
Tell us how you really feel.
That's right. Fuck off.
You pick up a new guitar, you just kind of work it in, see if it talks to you, see if it's working properly. Still haven't had a really good opportunity to see what it can do yet, but we'll find out maybe tonight.
Oh man, this brass is out there in that cold wind.
This is a 1983 Squire Telly that I just bought on eBay before I came over because it's only $248, and then I put a brand new Seymour Duncan pickup right here because the other one was crap. And these guitars are, they're pretty cheap, but back in the 80s they made them really good. So if you just put in good pickups, they work really great.
Chili.
Yeah, this is a 1976 Gibson Thunderbird. My grandfather actually bought me this, and it's one of my most prized possessions. I'll never probably get rid of this bass.
The Gresh 6120, Chet Atkins 64. This is fairly new to me too.
Fucking off.
This is a real sweet guitar. I did a session with it not too long ago, and it actually does a Fender Telecaster, better on record than a Fender Telecaster does. Because I had a Telecaster and said, nope, hang with that Gretsch, because man, that thing is sweet.
Yeah, a 1976 Gibson Thunderbird. Got this in California, and it's been through a lot of different tours with different bands. Neck's been broken a couple of times. I painted it a couple different colors, and it sounds pretty darn good.
Just old, vintage Premier sound, that old woody sound of a drum. It's not a high-tech, real modern sound.
66 Rickenbacker 33012.
And I want to thank Ian again. He's my man for letting me use him.
I bought this 74 with a Blackface Deluxe Reverb for $350. This is one of my signature sounds. It's been with me obviously for a long time, and it's a jewel. This is my newest addition to the Steve Lee archives. This is a 62 SG Les Paul Custom that I just picked up in Berkeley, California. It was a lot of money, I won't tell you how much, but it's worth a lot more money than I paid for it. So.
And if I only paid $245 for it, I got $300 into it, and someone steals it, I don't care. Or if I get really rocking tonight, and I'm rocking hard, and I just throw the guitar down, or I have to put it through Kenny's bass drum or something, it doesn't matter to me, because it only costs $300.
It has a kind of a growly bass tone. I have like 15 bass guitars, and depending what clothes I wear, dictates what bass I play.
That's why I bought it. I bought it especially for this tour. This was for the Sorentinos Jumping Back Tour 2000. That's it.
Enjoyed my shower immensely.
After 5 days, it was about time.
I needed it, baby.
Where do I sleep? Where do I eat?
Yeah, those are staples.
And where's my jumping bat? Well, it's just trying to make sense out of the whole thing. That's why that's why I write songs. Is in the process of writing songs, you kind of figure out where you're going, what you're going to do. The basic thing is what does it all mean, and does it really matter, kind of a thing. And that's why I write songs, and usually in the process of trying to find out what it means and if it really matters, a lot of funny shit happens to you. It's usually what I find anyway.
And so what does it all mean?
I think we're back to the free beer.
That's good.
Not bad.
I would play at Nelson's. Yeah.
What do you think you're going to launch into straight away when you start playing?
Something fast and hard. Unlike a lot of things around here.
You got to start out light. We got a long night ahead of us. Cheers.
When I looked out my window and I looked out my door, but I could not remember what I was looking for. There outside the crowd had gone from bad to worse. I felt the blood inside my brain. I thought my heart would burst. When a man on his face pointed me and cried, he's the one. Yeah, no matter where I look, I can't find my gun.
Even at over 50, I'm still a kid. I like jumping up and down. I like shaking my head. I like playing loud guitars.
The ultimate thing about doing these tours is that you find out it's the same everywhere. People are the same everywhere. It doesn't matter.
They were hanging on every word, every nuance, and they got every, humorous moment or poignant moment. And you can really see it in their face, and that's the beauty of music.
Well, I love playing in front of people who've never seen the band, because Dan has written a lot of good songs, and I want people to hear these songs.
I'm not worried too much about being famous anymore or any of that kind of stuff. I just want to get out there and just play music for people and have them like it and buy me a beer.
They just take, every moment, and you can see them, just got a pint, got a cigarette, they're living life, they're having fun.
It's still a lot of fun, especially it's so different from my job as park ranger that this is something I look forward to doing on Friday or Saturday night,
We're all here for the same reason, so that's the first start.
Figure out just what it's worth.
Men on the golden calf turning avarice aloud that let the rich man walk away when the poor man's got to crawl. And I put them in hell below to punish them for what they've done. Yeah, I shoot down, but can't find my gun. Can't find my gun.
Danny will always check out the crowd to see if they want to rock or they need to rock.
Everybody likes to go out, have a couple beers, let their hair down, get crazy, and if you can supply the musical backdrop for them to do that too, and you do a good job, and then maybe even in the process touch them.
It's undescribable. In fact, just like what we're looking right behind me, it's just, you can't describe it. It's something you have to see.
I mean, touch them somewhere in a musical or artistic sense.
Music is just so vast, and I want to hear it all.
I think we've made a lot of friends over here.
Then it's all good.
I think this is our 7th or 8th time over, and I'd come back. I'm used to the rain by now, you know what I mean? We know we can't have good hair days, you know?
We asked for a while. People ask me, you know, holy shit. I don't think he had on any undies either, from what I could tell. It's just
hard as a rock. I wish I was in this good shape when I was 20.
The money you save from not buying beers, you can buy like this flying bat. A jumping bat.
So I think now might be the time for Rob to show everybody his Loch Ness monster.
My name's Ozzy.